Hello peeps, hope you're doing good. I hope you're striving. I hope you are chilling, and if you're not, then hopefully you will be very, very soon. Just wanted to come on here and channel for you guys. I get all wacky and floozy every time that I'm like going to do this, because I don't know. I always tend to like, okay, give me a second and let me figure out what to do so that I can do it, right? But it's almost like the work is just within me, and so I just have to like start doing one thing to then like it rolls out how it should. But yeah, so good morning. I just woke up like not that long ago. Yeah. So what I'm getting is like nothing is what it seems to be. Nothing is. And to the people that resonate with this, I appreciate you a lot. And to the people who don't, then eventually, like, I just hope you're okay for now. Excuse me. So because nothing is what it seems, it's like the reality that we're in right now isn't really like moving us in the right direction. Or I guess it doesn't feel that way because there is this like stagnant way of living, but that it has like nothing to do with the physical world. You're in the physical world, you're striving, you're doing everything that you can in your power to do so. But it's like to move forward, you have to do this excruciating amount of painful, like treacherous work. And I was talking in one of my last, I don't know what video, one of my other videos, but it's like I have to do this immense amount of work. And it doesn't need to be like off the bat you wake up and you're getting to it. It's like off the bat you wake up and you get to, you get to calming down your nervous system, getting to that peaceful mind, you know? If it were up to me, I would wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, change, get a cup of hot tea, sit at my window, and just drink my tea. Just sit there and calmly but surely, you know, I'm breathing in the morning, I'm breathing in the air, the lovely weather, the trees. And it's almost like maybe it feels like this torment or this storm isn't going to pass, but it does pass. I'm just letting you know, don't let yourself stop in the middle of the process, because you might be feeling like you're not thinking right, or you're not thinking straight, or you're not thinking enough. And those exact thoughts is what is holding you back and what is bringing you down. So to kind of conform and get over that, it's waking up with these positive affirmations, waking up to this positive world that you're able to create for yourself. And maybe for a lot of us, we might not be able to have everything that we'd like right now. I can say that 100% for myself. But I know that with time and with value, the value that I have, that I put into things, like that want of, sorry, my goodness, that want of sacrificing everything to get what you want. It's like it's there, you know, like the equivalent exchange. Like I believe in that. And it's like something leaves in order for something to arrive. And you know, you have to be empty for in order for you to be filled. So arrive empty and be filled. Arrive empty and be filled. And it's like your whole body, your whole energy and essence and soul of being, it's moving in this direction of constant. And you know, I use the words like treacherous and agony just because that's the way that I put it. You know what I want? I want some Bonchon, and I also want some John Grove. Anyways, sorry. And it's like this direction that you're moving. It's like when I was explaining yesterday, the light that you are and that you have like just emancipated in, or like it's like this new light, and that's who you're showing others who you are. And even though it's like a tool, it's almost like that is your true self. This is your true self. And you're like fighting that because, I mean, in my head right now, it's like if you are your true self, you get automatically exiled, it feels. Because everything that you say, it's like nobody agrees with. Anything that you want to portray to be something that is for you isn't for a lot of people. And then it's just like you trusting in that, you trusting in yourself, you trusting in the fact that all the words that you're saying, all the things that are coming out of you, all the things that you want to be able to receive aren't just for you, but they're for this oh my god. It's like, think about it like your child self. Like right now you're at a time where you're supposed to be, or you're not supposed to be doing anything, I don't like that word, but you know, you should always be nourishing that inner child, nourishing that energy that has held you like for so long. Because after you see that everything makes you, every single moment, every single person that has walked into your life, and then there's these moments that you've been on by yourself, with you, just yourself, as a kid or as a teenager, or even now as an adult. You can look back at those moments and ask, like, what does this version of myself need right now in order to kind of like just bring it all back home together? Because I feel like we can't really forget. And as much as we forgive and we forgive and we forgive and we forgive, like, we'll still have memories. We'll still have small spazzes of little like the scene that just had like just memories, you know. It'll be fast, and dreams, and just like instances that you feel the essence of that person you lost, or that thing that you lost once again. Like, you question, why is this here? And it's like you imagined it to be forever and ever and ever, and you just put this responsibility on somebody, maybe not knowing that they were to fulfill it. But it was like, I'm hearing like blacklisted. What the fuck? My bad, my language. But it's like you were hypnotized, or you were given false hope, given all these false allegations, and you just had to prove it wrong. And like, you had to prove that it is possible, that you can do it, that if they were able to have put themselves in your shoes for one moment, they would have been able to do it too. But that has nothing to do with you. The way that people act and interact, that has nothing to do with you. You brought out something in them that made them portray you as something that you're not, because they don't understand it, they don't know how to perceive it, and they don't know how to explain it and talk through it. So everything that you say, right, not putting it into like an egotistical way, oh, I'm better and higher than everybody, but like, you know, you were right. You were right, because now you're here. And I can't tell you exactly how it went down, because it's your life that you live, but you're here now. You're here now, and through all that turbulence, through all that decay, through all that, honest to God, agony and perseverance that maybe felt like wasn't leading you anywhere, or wasn't taking you anywhere, it has brought you so far. You're not able to see that you're here. Like, there's, I don't know, it's like, allow yourself to be here in this moment. Allow yourself to be present. Give yourself the permission to not fall deep in the tracks of where you've been, because that's where you've been. You have no idea where you're gonna go, and you have all these things, all these aspirations, all these people rooting for you, all these like magnificent things, and it's like you can't see it, but you can feel it. You can feel it to this insane amount, like, honestly, the whole world on your shoulders. And it's like, because you're feeling it, like, when am I gonna be able to see it? When am I gonna be able to contain this feeling as a memory, as a true perspective, as a new point of view, as not just a dream, or not just something that leaves whenever it wants. Like, if we really want something, we're gonna go and take it. If we really want something, we're gonna go ahead and wish for it. If we really want something, we're gonna go ahead and manifest it. So being that it's in this way now, being that it's in this prospect now, in this way of being, it's almost like what else can you dream about? Like, what's now? You can think about what's the next thing. You've given yourself all this time to sit with it and be with it, and now you're able to ask yourself, what is the next thing? How can I move forward now? And you're able to ask all these questions that you were maybe not able to ask before. And it's this sort of like strange like pattern going on. It's like you see it and you feel it and you believe it. And because it's to the highest extent, you don't give yourself grace, or you don't give yourself enough grace to fall back down in the right amount of time to give. That's like the right amount of time that should be given to yourself to do that. And you just like kind of just let yourself fall. And because that's happening, in hindsight, it's like, it's all right. Just push yourself and go, and who else is going to do it? But once you're learning at such an accelerated pace. It's like, well, my quote unquote question of what's next is always happening. And once I get out of that, it's like, it's like my brain is always all in or all out. And when I'm being told something, it's like, can I really be halfway in there? Can I really be one foot in there and the other out? Like, I don't know. I just guess that's not me. And it's like, I'm trying to embrace that. I'm trying to be one with it. But it's like, it's difficult. It's like everything that I do, it's like my entire energy and soul and love and every single piece of my brain is in it. It's like in it. And I can't like escape the fact that I am just me, and I just want to be. I just want to be. I can't like take that away from myself, because I'm not scared of falling. I'm not scared of going back down. Like, I'm not scared of anything. I just am so like stressed out by the fact that, oh, all these dreams might not happen. And why am I dreaming of this if I want this other thing to happen? Like, do I really have to work that hard? like in my sleep or in my dream realm or in my like unconscious mind. Like I should be able to roam, and I should be able to just have anything pop out, you know? And it's fucking insane, because that's how I was before. Before, when I didn't even put any effort or thought into my dreams, and now that's all it is. And I'm like, I have to keep going to finally see the reach. But I have so much work to do with my hands. I have so much work to do with my mind and just my body and myself, and all these things. And I'm excited for it. I'm ready. I'm grateful. I just hope that you take from this that, I don't know, I am struggling too, and I'm struggling like more than I give out to people and more than I put out myself to be. And when I go inside of that deepness and that depth and that darkness and that void, that's where I feel safe. And that's where I can feel like my true self, because nobody's watching, and because nobody can tell me anything, and because I don't want to, because I don't want to hear anything, and because I can't hear anything. And I can dance and just close my eyes and listen to the music and be who I want to be, and paint in the darkness and see exactly what I want to see, and be exactly who I want to be. And then when I'm all the way over here, like, I get so starstruck, like, damn, okay, this life is beautiful. I can be positive. I can be fluorescent, and I can be flourishing, and all these things. And I'm just so, like, agonized by the fact that I need to take it slow. It shouldn't be that difficult to do. It should be a slow, steady rhythm. It should be like the ocean moving and an ocean motion, and like taking away and just like gratifying the fact that I am just done and overwhelmed doesn't take away the fact that I'm done and I gotta do some shit, you know, and I gotta get up and do this, and I gotta do this and do this. And it's like, for some time I just wished that I just didn't have to, and now that's all I can do. And I don't know whether or not it's gonna like pan out. It never pans out exactly how I dream it or think of it, and that's what's the amazing part is. I just hope it pans out in some of the aspects that I wished for, you know, because I have a lot of dreams, I have a lot of wishes, and I have a lot of wants and desires. And to never have like been able to never, okay, this is what's the thing that's like one of the knives or one of the swords. It's like I've never had somebody to just give to me, and and like just asking for it or asking for anything. I was always turned down. I was always like put down for even asking, or for even every single time I cry. I don't fucking know why. And I don't want to cry, and I don't want to be like this, and I don't want to be sensitive. And it's like every time, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is that I want or I don't want, it's like it's gonna come out exactly how it's gonna come out. But because I never had like somebody like that, especially like, yeah, no, I don't know, like we all have our parents and we all grow up to be who we want to be. But you know, in all reality, like a lot of us have had a mother figure and a father figure. A lot of us have had that relationship that was seen between a mother and a father, that should be healthy, that should be something that should be together, that should be something that, you know, two parents come together and help this child grow, and help this child not conform but expand themselves and expand their arms and their reach, so that they can get to where they want to get to. And so for a lot of us having that, I always think about like a lot of us have taken that for granted. But I know that a lot of us too have been in positions where we were not granted a mother, and we were not granted a father. We were just granted parents. And you know, they did everything in order for us to survive, and in order for us to, anyways, they just did everything in order for us to survive. They did whatever it took in order for us to survive. And whether or not it was that we were happy, whether or not it was that we were content, like, I don't think that ever even mattered. I just think that they were just trying to feed us and get us to the next day. And just like getting out of the survival mode is so difficult, because I feel like I have to wake up every day and do so much in order to be happy. Oh my god, and I'm not crying to make anybody feel bad. I'm just literally, this is my emotion that I'm feeling right now. Like, I'm so sad, I'm so overwhelmed. Like, the dream that I had like last night is literally this, is literally surviving. It's literally being in storms and like earthquakes taking over the world and tsunamis just destroying everything. And through all of that, we're supposed to be expected to still survive. We're supposed to be expected to still be in this like magnitude of, I'm happy all the time and I'm good. And sometimes I just want to say like I'm not good, and I don't have like anybody to say that to. But like, I just want to say, whoever has made it far into this video, it's not like, it's not of anything of this, it's not anything out of this world. Like, I've cried before so many times, and I've cried, and I've torn my heart open just to see who I am, and just to be that true self of me, and to be that true self of me. And if that is crying my eyes out, bawling, talking on a YouTube video, then so be it. But like, there's this like alter personality inside of me that's always telling me, no, Stephanie, this is wrong, this isn't right, you're not supposed to be crying, you're supposed to be strong, you're supposed to show these people that you can do everything. And I can do everything, and I can do it all. I just don't like rationalize whether or not I'm real. Like, I know I'm real, I know I'm here, and I know I am. So it's like, what can the real me do if I'm all the time in my head in space, you know? If I'm all the time in this like time warp of trying to configure my strategy, configure my system, and it's like damn after thing after thing after thing after thing. And I don't want to conform anymore. I don't want to like just step into things just because I'm feeling angry, or just because I'm feeling sad, or just because I'm feeling something, or just because I'm depressed. Like, I would like to do things out of the pleasure of my heart, and out of the pleasure of a home, you know? Like, nothing stays forever, and everything is changing, and everything is continuously moving forward. But you know, we don't take away the fact that we have been through things. I look so funny. We have been through things, and you know, allowing ourselves to feel that depthness and feel that just fleeting motion is sacred. But so back to the thing that I was talking about. Our parents, like, not our parents just, and you know, I say it like, I say it with all of my like respect, because like, okay, I've gone through my fair share, and I've gone through like my knowledgeable moments where I was able to observe, and where I was able to come together with myself and say that was a learning moment. So when I was in these moments of like, yeah, like, you know, not having a parent figure, just, so my dream yesterday, it was, so I was with this person, I was with this ex, and I loved him deeply, and just like how I explained to you, it's all or nothing, and it was all or nothing. I shared with him my dreams and who I wanted to be, and it was almost like just overlooked, and it was forgotten about. And I thought that it wasn't. I thought that I would be surprised. And again, I thought that a shining knight in armor would come in a horse and sweep me off my feet. And again, I was wrong. But we spent a lot of time together. We spent every single wakening day together, every single second. And the times that we were apart, it was so frustrating. Like, it was so detrimental to the both of us that, like, that's how we knew we loved each other, because of how much this space in between us just ripped us apart even more and even more. And, you know, it wasn't like I did my wrong and then he did his wrong, but it wasn't like we were moving forward in anything. We were kind of stuck in this, like, I don't know, mental loop, and maybe it is both our faults, I believe, but to each their own. But because we made these decisions, and because we stayed in this loop, because I made my decision and I stayed in this loop, because he made his decision and stayed in that loop, like, we weren't able to go together to this new thing that we wanted to be in. So we tried and we tried and we tried, and it never worked out. It just didn't work out. And the dream last night was with him, but he had, like, it's so strange. He had this angry way of being that I remember. Not he wasn't like angry all the time, like, not to defend him or anything, but he would get angry and just kind of like the same thing that I would do. Like, I would be mad, and I would make, probably, like, I've heard this before, like, I would make the person feel like they were being, like, scolded, but it wasn't never like that. It was just like past traumas from, like, my mom and my dad that were passed down, and I just kept to myself, that I'm realizing now that I need to let go. But, like, I always had this, like, strong, like, I felt like masculine energy or aura or anything or entity that would, like, rise up every time that I was, like, angry, or every time that I was mad, because it was like it's like a mechanism of self-control and, like, protection to myself, so I don't go out and hurt anybody else. But it's like that anger was just inside of me, and it was just inside of me, and I was just, like, daggering myself and hurting myself, and just, like, slowly but surely killing myself. And I wasn't in the right headspace or anything like that. Anyways, so in the dream, being with this person, and just, like, it was strange, because last night I couldn't even sleep. It's getting better, but I fell asleep. I woke up at 2 in the morning again, and I don't know, during that dream, I was just like, it was a bunch of things happening. I was, like, on top of a building, and, like, there was just, like, a bunch of chaos. Like, everybody was running away, everybody was trying to flee, and, like, at the same time, I was so worried about, like, these other things. But, like, I was worried about something, but these other things weren't allowing me to worry about it to the full extent. So, like, I was worried about something. I was worried about something. I can't really say what it is right now, but there was these, like, kids that needed help, or this person that needed help, or apparently there was, like, this money amount that I could get so I could help myself. There was my ex-partner in there, and we were, like, helping each other, but only because we could, and only because we were trying to survive, only because we were trying to get to the next side. But, like, apart from that, like, this person wants nothing to do with me, wants absolutely zero dialogue with me, wants zero connection or zero of my appearance or my face in their life. So it's like I was just portraying it out to be how I wished it was, but at the same time not really, because I don't wish that on myself. I don't wish that on anybody. So being in this like past realm, or this past life, or this dream of my past life, or the dream of my past, I was more so observing and listening and being cautious, and whoever needed help, I was just there to give it to them. I was just there. Like, I just appeared. I don't know how I did it, or what, how, when, why, or why, how, but I did it. And I was just there, and I appeared. Like, there was this guy on the floor, and I was just there. I like helped him get up and get in the car or something. There's these little kids that needed help, and I just picked them up, and there was this baby that I just picked up, and I just helped them. And like that's always been my goal to do, and my goal to like always have within me is like wherever I'm able to go, I'm always able to help somebody get up, or if they're on the floor, like I can get your hand, I can hold your hand, and we could go and we could strive together. But like, because I gave so much to this person, it's like I was still like in my dream, like trying to focus on where they were, what they were doing. And then it was only when I was helping people, it was only when I was helping people was that I was able to allow myself to forget and not be in the moment. And so it's difficult doing these things like my art and all the things that I want to like get my money with, because that's like me putting myself into these things. And if people don't appreciate it, if they aren't going to appreciate it, like what is it all for? And if I'm the only person that can appreciate it this much, like what is it all for? And I know that these are just thoughts that I need to get over, like not over, but I need to think things through and let dwell and move forward. And because I'm like also at such an accelerated pace of learning, I'm just like, okay. And perhaps not given that I was supposed to be taken care of as a child, like in a much more better way. Like, you know, I don't take away the fact, or I keep saying that, I don't like let myself be resentful or have this like hatred for parents that were just trying to help us survive, parents that were just getting through the day themselves. You know, they didn't know how to live themselves. Like, it's their first time here too. It's they're learning too. Everything is coming together too. And like, I don't know, it's just fucked up how parents just bring kids to the world when they know they're not even ready, and they know that they're not even like have their full like love to give to the child. Oh my god. Anyways, but that's how we learn, you know. We're not gonna just live these things and cry and beg just so that we can do the same things, you know. We're gonna be better than our parents. We're gonna be better than whoever showed us hate. And we're gonna be better than whoever tried to teach us that hate is the only thing in this world. And yeah, our parents did everything they could, and we're gonna do everything else that we can to move us further and move us higher in life and move on and move forward, and in the most like tempering way ever. I just love the analogy of tempering chocolate, because I love chocolate and I love cooking, and I like how time consuming it is. It's like you need to have all the tools, you need to have your spread, you need to like be patient, you know, you need to be focused, and all these things at the same time to be able to temper chocolate and temper it. And at the same time, it's like tempering your soul and tempering what it is that you need to be doing in order to like feel that moment. And that's crazy that I need to do all these things in order to be in the moment, or in order to feel the moment. Oh my god, I can't. In order to feel the moment or be in the present or anything like that, like it takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of dedication. And so when we are like moved away from our path in any kind of way, whether it is by these little small things coming in or just fleeting, it's like a point that's being made that we're trying to do so much more when we shouldn't be. And we need to like reset or calm down or meditate or journal or one or the other, and you know, just be. And it's funny because like I'm not forgetting anything. I'm not forgetting anything. And sometimes my brain likes to tell me that like, oh, like it's I don't know. And so every time that I smoke, it makes me feel better, like I genuinely do. And so I don't like that people like always like tell me otherwise for it, or anything, just cuz, you know, because to get into that like peaceful mindset, it takes so much work out of me. And it's like, okay, like maybe don't be lazy, maybe do the work and everything, but I'm just saying, like, weed has helped me calm my mind, and like mushrooms has helped me see so much, like, whereas I am like one with it, and I'm not like seeking or trying to find anything anymore. Oh my god, I'm sorry for my boogers, I'm not gonna lie. Or trying to seek or find anything anymore, like from what I already was given or what I already found. I don't know. We see, we move on and we see better. And now I'm getting all these like, I was in Oklahoma and it was nice. It was nice just fleeting and just going, no direction, no nothing and anything. It was nice. And these days and these moments and this time, I'm just trying to like add. I'm just trying to combine. I'm just trying to bring together. I'm just trying to move the train. I feel like eventually I want to move the train track somewhere else. But for now, like, I do have everything I need, and I do have everything and more. It's a part of being and a part of living. It's a part of living and a part of being. But yeah, we live and we learn. I don't think we're people that I don't think that we are people who enjoy taking. I feel like taking anything or just take, right? There are some people out there who are that way, just take. And that is so depleting. It's so, I'm sorry. It's so shriveling up. It's so like depersonalized. I don't know. But I don't think we're those kinds of people. Like, I feel like because we need to take and because we need to receive, that just makes it harder for us to do so, because we didn't even want to in the beginning, or we didn't want to begin with. And now that you actually want something and it's not really showing up for you in the way that it just had played out in your head, it's like technically like your doubts and your worries. But once you move forward and once you're able to see more bigger pictures and, you know, move on with your day, move on with your life, move on with your week, your month, another, you know, another year, you'll be able to find out that this isn't really just like all there is, you know? Because, yeah, it feels like that's all there is, and this is all there is. Just a bunch of bullshit going around ever since you were a little kid, and now you just have to talk about it so that somebody out there can be helped. But it's like, past that, I look so past that so quickly. Like, I can look past anything so quickly and prove to myself that nothing matters. And we're just here for a small time, not a long time. And in my journey that I'm here, I'm going to be able to, I am going to help as many people as I can, and no matter what. And I just want to say thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being here and staying the entire video. Thank you for everything and more. You're loved, you're cared for, and eventually we will all be okay. Maybe not now, maybe not tomorrow, but maybe on the third day. And we're gonna keep moving forward no matter what. Maybe later today we're gonna be feeling better. I know for sure we're gonna be feeling better later on. So yeah, you guys have a beautiful day, and peace and love. Okay.